So recently, Buttons, aka Eden, aka Kawaii or Cowie or whatever rebranded nonsense they're going by now, noticed the constant rebranding to run away from their reputation. My nutty ex reached out to a hired gun, this is Tipster, for a look at some of Tipster's works include his videos uncovering Blade, the live blogger accused of sexual assault, now made infamous due to the Medocast as well as their other sources, his cover of Etika's passing and subsequent drama as a result thereof, exposing Billy Mitchell, an old school gamer, a fraud. Long story short, Tipster actually has a pretty good track record with this sort of thing. This indeed would be a massive area of concern, and I'm gonna read off some of the private DMs Tipster gave me permission to read off. I will naturally be cleaning up my own shit grammar, so here goes.
You did not hear this from me, but who the fuck is Buttons Locked? She showed up on my Twitch chat last night making a bunch of claims about you. And now she's spamming my Twitter DMs.
Yep, she's my crazy ex-mang. If you have any questions, by all means. I was at work, so if I say anything completely off here.
She said you were stalking her and threatening to leak her nudes, yet she didn't provide any proof to back her claims.
So, when I was in the hospital, when we weren't dating anymore, she sent me a nude. After she stopped talking to me, she demanded I delete it. I couldn't find it for a couple of days. She's been told by several reasonable, logical people when I said, if your nudes get out, it won't be my fault because she's a careless dumbass, and she is.
But you did eventually delete them.
I do like to point out that she's the person who tried selling Lou the Kitty's nudes to Kiwi Farms. Yes, ma'am. I done have her nudes now. She kept insisting I legally had to, which I'm pretty sure is bullshit. I'm well aware revenge porn is illegal.
What about the stalking? Any truth to that?
I go, how pray tell?
Question mark, question mark, a question mark.
I continue on here. If she shit talks me, I respond. Hi, by the way, that's me doing this now. I've been accused of rape and abuse, etc., etc.
She accused you of rape? For real? WTF.
Yeah.
This bitch is crazy, alright? I'm just going to ignore her dumbass, lol.
I provide a video, which already has like a 15-minute sampling from Fan and Frenzy.
She refused to send any proof anyways, so it seemed fishy from the start.
She claimed I gave her an STD. That I have in a video. That's at 155 buttons if you should by some miracle manage a lawsuit.
I was just responding to what you said.
No, I said that I apologize to Anthony for you falsely accusing him of rape.
Oh, I never fucking said that. I never fucking said that.
Yes, you did, and Vita and I both have proof that you said that he might have given you STDs and he might have gotten you pregnant.
Might have.
That's an accusation.
Against me. For defamation, I will remind that I have it on recording of you accusing me of giving you an STD, and I will countersue. You will not have a defense against that.
Been looking into her, and she seems like the stalker to me.
After we had a horrific bad break, I went back to being her friend because, the path of least resistance. That said, I refused to go out with her again. I did. She broke ties and went nuts eventually. Not eventually, almost immediately right afterwards.
Everything I've seen about her so far makes her seem crazy obsessive.
And I want to state for the record here, me and Tipster aren't like boys or amigos. I really do like his work. If he invited me on stream, I definitely would be come on, but that's never been invited. Hell, I'd love to have him on stream here, but we'll see. To be fair, I'm not saying she's incapable of doing anything good. I have no idea why I said he's here. I found Lou the Kitty because of Buttons' credit is due. Is Buttons insane? Yee. Now, I might be in trouble if she tries Tommy C, lol. Yes, I kind of like busting Tommy's balls. We'll see. But even something Tommy said where he said that you can't trust exes, you might have to go lower, Buttons.
I blocked her dumbass. I called her out and she started spamming me DMs between you two. I didn't even bother to look at them.
Can I use any of this, man?
Sure, go for it.
Godspeed.
Everything I found on her during my digging on her was just her going around to other people to try and sell this story of you as a creepy stalker. Fuck her. I don't know you that well, but this whole thing just seems like bullshit.
And I said, I appreciate that, boss. So congrats, Buttons. This is Groundhog Day. This all took place about August 24th, 25th at 2019, originally with Tipster. Now, originally May 7th, 2018, with some of the finest autistic shrieking you'll ever heard. Let's play a clip.
I mean, that's kind of irresponsible to not...
Stop fucking being a goddamn cunt! Stop beating around the bush and telling me you have evidence of something and then not showing it! Show me the fucking evidence! I'm done with this bullshit!
But Tipster, don't you want to get in a call with her? Such dulcet tones. Pro tip for Buttons, Tipster is kind of a news channel. Before with Douglas, you managed to not sway a ranting channel that did the bare bones minimal of due diligency. I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do with a news channel. Like, don't get me wrong, Tipster is a man of character and you could certainly have done some damage. Good news is that Tipster is a man of character. If I could be so bold to make a suggestion, you could try to reaching out to Unfunniest. He covers baseless allegations, Buttons. I'd bank on him. As for some of those baseless allegations, let's give a preview of hopefully what Buttons decides to go with next time. That'll be a good dust up. Some more attempts on people's platforms are being taken down. Augie says that Unfunniest is over. I don't know if he plans to ruin his reputation and kill his channel with a flood of him with dislikes. We'll have to see what. This is from Augie's stream. Your credibility has been shot through the roof ages ago, but I will document all of your fallacies in your video before you genuinely ruin someone's life. You are over. In regards to you, Unfunniest, recently, you were accusing a 16, 17-year-old of sleeping with a 14-year-old. Not exactly the classiest of moves, but let's carry on here. I document allegations. Wow, that's risky. I'd prefer if you documented facts. I can't talk about allegations. Unfunniest, do you do retractions? Do you apologize for just doing allegations if things are addressed? Or do you just put them out there and forget about them? I bet ex-girlfriends would love you, so let me make sure to send anyone who's ever had to deal with someone mentally unhinged. They should go straight to you. You'll never be a day without work. Till next time, thank you, fuck you, bye. Alright, I'm gonna try and read this. I wanted to let you know FNGR is my ex, who's getting a restraining order from me because of stalking. I've not been contacted by any kind of legal official. I have not been served on defamation and the like. So it's going to be messy in that area, and just letting you know, it's been a stressful month. Needless to say, I'm at the end of my rope with it all. The man is so concerned that he tried to call Medicare after me recently with old videos of me having a meltdown, a mental break with someone I'm friends with, and is even trying to accuse him of rape with edited screenshots. I didn't edit any screenshots, Buttons. If you could point out any of those specific ones, I'd be glad to. As for calling Medicare on you, you're the one that sent him the donation. I haven't sent Jim any money as of this moment. That being, let's just date this just to make sure. As of August 25th, 6:26 p.m., I have not super chatted, patroned, or otherwise sent Jim any money. Yet. It may come though. If you want more info, feel free to hit me up about it. I just don't want to get involved about it if he already released private info about me and threatened to release my nudes. Nope. And I like doing this, and I ain't like doing this shit, talk, and making drama. I'm kinda at the end of my rope about it all. I think that's roll on the floor laughing. I don't know. I can call you on Discord to talk about this, but it's a long story. Maybe we should talk about this sometime. I think that's what Tipster said back. He kind of sent me kind of a crotched screenshot here. I appreciate that. It's been really stressful. I'm really going through Skype trying to get screenshots for the restraining order, and it's caused some breakdowns and crying. I only ask he not be part. I kind of want to be far away from him as humanly possible. He terrifies me. I think that's terrifies. Okay, so anyways. Is this something you wish to go public with, or do you wish to keep private? I'm thinking of trying to get a restraining order. You keep saying that. But I'm going public while due to the harassment. What kind of private information about me that he's been sharing. I'd like to point out that she is living with her brother that she's accused of being a pedophile, and she has kids in the house, and she keeps wanting to cover that up. I will keep repeating that. I will keep replaying the audio clip of that. And should I get that restraining order, I'm sure that there are plenty of other people who will be able to have that audio information of you Buttons. That restraining order, should you manage to afford it, good luck with that. Yeah, I'm not going to let you cover up for pedophiles in your household. What he's been doing is public, but I've been stalked and harassed by his white knights and shit. Well, no, you've managed to piss off a lot of your ex-friends who just agreed with you being stupid, so they believe what he says about me blindly. No, there's a fair amount of people who also hate the both of us who just dislike you a little bit more because you suck at politicking. They won't even talk to me when I offer a civil conversation. Mind you, these people used to be my friends before all this blew up. That's rather interesting, Buttons. Is it, like, how is it amazing that so many people, just no one decided to have your back? Like, nobody. If you think that you have a legitimate case here, then get the restraining order. But I might best to keep this shit offline. Things get messy that way. Let law enforcement handle it. That sounds fair. What I'm through, unfortunately, him keeping him for as long as I can and can't keep my from his my name from his mouth. Hopefully, the legal system sees me through. I just pissed he's ruined my reputation. No, Buttons. No. No. You could go to Douglas's channel for the video on that one. That does volumes. You've never done anything to debunk that or any of the videos on yourself. Hell, even as far as the Jasmine Blue situation where you're accused of being a pedophile, that was my people bailing you out. Well, we'll say your friends that you managed to lose somehow, and continues to try and do so when I barely have one to begin with. Now, whose fault is that? He literally fucking is obsessed with me. Mind you, he's like 40 and I'm 21. That isn't gonna magically make you right about everything, Buttons. We started dating when I was 19. Yes, you've stated that several times. I was legal, but looking back, is that creepy? No, Buttons, you said that I wasted your time and that's why you're pissed off because I wasn't going to go out with you again. He even told the world I'm being molested at home in a video and said I'm not speaking up because I'm a terrible person. Let's play that audio again, Buttons. Also, he leaves out facts about people told him. Oh, I do have a story you can go public with. It's actually about a convention staff, BronyCon, the convention of My Little Pony fandom. She's talking about the Grizzly the Medic thing, attempted to rape a child, and the con chair refusing. Well, no, Buttons, you still managed to fuck that up. Grizzly the Medic attempted to hit on a kid online. Maybe I'm misunderstanding this, but rape is kind of physical and in person. Certainly what Grizzly did was certainly pedophilic since he was 20 and hitting on a 14-year-old's the worst case scenario, but to the best of my knowledge, no, he wasn't able to physically rape one. I don't feel that that's nitpicky. You might not want to be able to advise law here. Statement, I don't know how to keep this in the dark using the blah blah blah. Oh, she's trying to talk about the NDA on staff to keep workers from going on the matter. She probably should have either let out with that or fucking ended with that. Alright. Oh, she managed to pimp Leo Convoy's video. Thank you, Buttons. We do appreciate that. Mr. Tipster, do you know how to use Skyperius? I'll be going through the chat logs a lot easier for the restraining order, but how to use it. Okay, I gotta be honest. After our conversation last night, I started to do a little digging, and if anyone seems like a stalker, it's you. You do realize he made videos on me, and that shit while I was in a convention, correct? These are really tiny, Tipster. He even tried to act like we never dated when I had screenshots and evidence that he had me in a hidden open relationship. What the fuck is a hidden open relationship?